What if you could build your own AI agent that actually does useful work? Not just chat, but browse the web, search your files, and execute code, all completely autonomously. That's exactly what we're building in this video, step by step, using nothing but pure Python. No frameworks, no magic. By the end of this video, you'll have a working AI agent that can understand natural language requests, decide which tools to use, and complete tasks on its own without you holding its hand. We'll cover the core architecture that makes agents tick, the agent loop that keeps everything running, how to add tool calling so your agent can actually do things, and how to manage memory so it doesn't forget what it's doing. No black boxes, just clean Python. Before we write code, let's understand what an AI agent actually is. An AI agent is more than a chatbot. It's a program that uses a language model to reason about a goal, choose actions, and execute them step by step until that goal is reached. Think of it as giving ChatGPT arms and legs. The model becomes the brain that plans and decides, and the tools become its hands that take action in the real world. The agent continuously loops through perception, thought, and action. This perception-action loop is what separates agents from simple chatbots. Here's the architecture we're building step by step. It starts with you sending a message. That message goes to the language model along with your system prompt and conversation history. The model thinks and responds with either a final answer or a request to call a tool. If it's a final answer, we return it and we're done. If the model requests a tool, the agent executes that tool, grabs the result, and feeds it back into the loop. The model sees the tool output and decides what to do next. This cycle repeats until the task is complete. Simple on paper, incredibly powerful in practice. Let's open our editor and start coding. Create a new file called agent.py. First, we import the OpenAI client from the OpenAI package and the OS module for reading our environment variables. We initialize the client with our API key, which should always be stored as an environment variable, never hard-coded. Then we define our tools as plain Python functions. Here's a search_web function and a calculate function. Each tool takes typed parameters and returns a string result. Keep tools simple and focused on one job each. Now for the heart of the agent. We define a function called run_agent that takes the messages array as input. Inside, we call the chat completions create endpoint, passing our model name, the full messages array, and our tool's definitions. We check the finish reason on the response. If finish reason is stop, the model has a complete answer and we return it to the user. But if finish reason is tool_calls, we know the model wants to use a tool. We extract the tool name and arguments from the response. Here's how we handle tool calling. We maintain a registry that maps each tool name to its Python function. When the model responds with a tool call, we look up the function by name, parse the JSON arguments, and execute it. The result gets appended to the messages array with a tool role. Then we call the model again with this updated conversation. The model sees the tool output and can decide to call another tool or produce the final answer. This back and forth continues until the model is satisfied. Each tool call gives the model more information to work with. Memory is what separates a useful agent from a forgetful one. We achieve this by passing the full conversation history back to the model on every single turn. But here's the problem: conversations grow fast and every token costs money. The solution is a sliding window. We keep the system prompt and the last 10 messages. Older messages get trimmed automatically. This keeps context relevant and costs under control. For persistent memory across sessions, you can save important facts to a database or vector store. Time to see it in action. Create a main block that starts a REPL loop. We initialize our messages array with the system prompt that defines the agent's personality and capabilities. Then we enter a loop that prints a prompt, waits for user input, appends it to messages, and calls run_agent. The agent processes the request, decides whether to use tools or respond directly, and prints the result. Watch as it autonomously chains multiple tool calls together to complete complex multi-step tasks without any human intervention between steps. You now have a fully functional AI agent built from scratch in pure Python. The same architecture powers production agent systems at companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google. From here, the possibilities are wide open. You can add more sophisticated tools like web scraping, database queries, or file operations. You can integrate vector databases for long-term memory. Or you can wrap your agent in a web interface using Fast API or Gradio. If this video helped you understand how AI agents work under the hood, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I release new tutorials every single week on building real software with AI. Drop a comment letting me know what you're going to build with your agent. I read every comment and will feature the best projects in an upcoming video. The full source code is linked in the description. Happy building, and I'll see you in the next one.